Good afternoon, friends. It's Thursday. Time for another minute with Mark. And today I want to talk about feedback. Now, feedback. Feedback used to be really tough for me. It's hard for me to take, hard for me to internalize, hard for me to act on, and probably mostly ego that comes through and adds to that wall. But I think I've made some progress in feedback, and as I think about feedback, the reaction that we have to feedback is so often connected to the person or thing that's given us feedback. For example, in my business, if I were to get feedback from my mentor, I'd have a one-on-one with him. I would take his feedback, I'd make revisions, modifications, adjustments, and I would act, and it would be all positive. My mentor, Jack Canfield, saw me speaking on stage and gave me a full critique of all the things that he liked and would make improvements upon. And I took it and felt totally flattered that he gave me that feedback. I get feedback in the car if I'm on my Waze app and I make a wrong turn. It immediately gives me feedback, and I take that feedback without question, right? So why was it so hard for me to take feedback then from my wife in certain areas, whether it be an interaction with one of my kids, whether it be an interaction with her or with somebody else? And it took me a while to get over that, and she bought me this poster, this little sign that she pinned up on my whiteboard right above my computer, so I'll look at it always, and it says, "Feedback helps me improve." And after she bought that, at first I was a little insulted, right? Because I was like, what do you mean? Why are you giving me feedback? Why are you putting this sign up? What's going on? And then I thought about the intention and what she wanted from me, which was for me to improve, for me to listen, consider, evaluate, employ, different bits and pieces of advice. And I think that if we look at feedback, most often people give us feedback so that we can get better at whatever it is that we're doing. Even though it's not always easy to take, easy to digest, and it's easy when someone gives you feedback just to think you're being criticized. But the power lies in how you internalize that and if you grow from it. So feedback is it's an interesting thing, and but you know what, for me, every time someone gives me feedback now, especially if it's something that I don't care for, I think to myself, I say, feedback helps me improve. Thank you for giving me your feedback. Feedback helps me improve. So how are you guys with feedback? Am I the only one here? I don't think so, but share with me, let me know your thoughts on feedback, and be real about it as well. How do you do when people give you feedback? Thank you for your time, and that's it for another few minutes with Mark. Have a great day.